Good morning, dear students. Welcome back again with a new session of Science Carbon Compounds. We have already discussed about the different type of structural compounds of carbon, and now we'll study about its example in the table. A straight chain compound propane is a saturated hydrocarbon, and propene with double bond and propyne with triple bond is called as unsaturated hydrocarbon. That is one example of straight chain hydrocarbon. Then branch chain hydrocarbon isobutane. Here, this is a branch chain of carbon. We call it isobutyle or isobutylene with one double bond. That is unsaturated hydrocarbon. Then cyclic hydrocarbons. Cyclic implies ring is formed. Okay, so if it is single bond, it is saturated hydrocarbon. If even one double bond or triple bond is formed, it is called as unsaturated. So for saturated hydrocarbon, example is cyclohexane and cyclopentane. Whereas for unsaturated hydrocarbon, example is cyclohexene or benzene and benzene. Sorry, not or benzene, cyclohexene and benzene. It is learned from the structural formula of benzene that it is cyclic unsaturated hydrocarbon. There are three alternate double bonds formed in the six membered ring structure of benzene. The compounds having this characteristic unit in the structure are called as aromatic compounds. You get a special aroma, fragrance from such compounds which contains the benzene ring. Now, functional group of carbon compounds. Apart from carbon, some other atom or special function is being attached to every of the carbon, and to give a specific name, we call it as functional group. Till now, you have learned about the hydrocarbon compounds formed by the combination of the elements carbon and hydrogen. Many more types of carbon compounds are formed by the formation of bonds of carbon with other elements such as halogens, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur. The atom of these elements substitute one or more hydrogen atoms in the hydrocarbon chain, and thereby the tetravalency of carbon is satisfied. The atom of the element by which sorry the atom of the element which is substitute for hydrogen is referred to as heteroatom. Hetero means different, homo means same. Sometimes heteroatoms are not alone but exist in the form of certain groups of atoms. We can see it in the table 9.16. The compound acquires specific chemical properties due to these heteroatoms or the group of atoms that contains heteroatoms irrespective of the length and the nature of the carbon chain in that compound. Therefore, these heteroatoms in the groups of atoms containing heteroatoms are called as functional groups. Your table 9.16 show few functional groups that occurs in the carbon compounds. Here the free valency of the functional group is indicated by a short line. The functional group taking place in the hydrogen is joined to the carbon atom with this valency. The carbon-carbon double and the triple bond are also recognized as functional group as the respective compounds get specific chemical properties due to them. You can see the table here. Various functional groups are there like a halogen. It can be either chromo, bromo or iodo. It is represented in general by X, or precisely it is mentioned by chlorine, bromine or iodine. Then alcohol in the structural formula at the end it is, or in the functional group OH is attached to any of the carbon, and cardinal structural formula we call it as OH. So where OH group is there, we call it as alcohol. Where CHO group is there, we call it as aldehyde. Where C double bond O group is there, we call it as ketone. Where COOH group is there, we call it as carboxylic acid. Where single bond O single bond is there, that is called as ether, and where single bond C, double bond O at one of the carbon. With the same carbon, one more bond is there to satisfy tetravalency, that also O with this single bond. One O with double bond, one O with single bond. So such group is there, such type of hetero group is there, we call it as ester. And if it is nitrogen, this name is given as amines, and here NHH functional group is being attached to the hydrocarbon. Homologous series. You have seen that chains of different lengths are formed by joining carbon atoms to each other. Moreover, you have seen that a functional group can take place of hydrogen atom of these chains. As a result of this, large number of compounds are formed having the same functional groups but different length of carbon chain. For example, there are many compounds such as CH3OH, CH3CH2OH, CH3CH2CH2OH, CH3CH2CH2CH2OH, which contain alcohol as a functional group. Though the length of the carbon chains in them is different, the chemical properties are very much similar due to the presence of the same functional group in them. The series of compounds formed by joining the same functional group in the place of particular hydrogen atom on the chains having sequentially increasing length is called as homologous series. There are different homologous series in accordance with the functional group. For example, homologous series of alcohols, homologous series of carboxylic acids, homologous series of aldehydes, etc. All the structural formula of and molecular formula in the table 9.12. From that, the initial part of the homologous series of alkanes are formed. Let us understand the characteristics of homologous series by considering the initial parts of the homologous series of alkanes, alkenes, and alcohols. You have to fill in the gaps. You can see in the table now homologous series of alkanes. Here number of carbon. See, you can see uh, in the first one it is 1, therefore one carbon is there, therefore it is written as 1. 2 carbon is there, it is written as 2. 3 carbon is there, it is written as 3. As the number of carbon is going on increasing, the boiling point is also going on increasing slowly and sequentially. So in the next will be 4 carbons, 5 carbon and 6 carbon. And the methyl group also has increased accordingly. 4, 5, 6. That is homologous series of alkanes. For homologous series of alcohols, OH group is there, a number of carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4, and number of CH2 units, that also you can see here 4 CH2 units are there. And as the number of carbon atom is increasing, boiling point is also increasing sequentially. Same way, homologous series of alkenes. Now that you can do it of your own without explanation. You have found that in a homologous series, while going into the increasing order of the length of the carbon atom, every time methylene unit goes on increasing, and therefore while going on increasing the order of the length, there is rise in the molecular mass of the members by 14 unit. Inspection of the table 9.15 A, B, C will reveal one more point to you, that is the gradation of the boiling points. The boiling point is physical property of the compound. Generally, it is found that while going on increasing the order in any homologous series, the physical property is showing variation in the one direction. That is, gradation is observed in the physical properties. The table 9.15c shows the homologous series of alkenes. Inspect the molecular formula of the members of this series. Do you find any relationship in the number of carbon atoms and the number of hydrogen atoms in the molecular formula? Of course, the relationship is similar to what we have studied in the previous case. If the number of carbon atom in the molecular formula of alkene is denoted by N, what will be the number of hydrogen atom? It is double of that, 2N. The molecular formula of the